How? Same here, same here.
Okay,
Okay,
let's start with welcome speech. No,
okay.
Deepika, can you?
Yes, Kritika.
Yes.
Very good evening to one and all present here. I am welcome all you to this program. I am very happy to see your presence at this program. A big thanks to each and everyone present for joining our program. With a great and honor pleasure, I would like to welcome the chief guest of today's event, Mrs. Divyashri, who experienced Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador and winner of ACMOL 2.0 Hackathon and front-end developer, team member of Act the Mountains, and also a technical content writer. I also want to I hope the programs turn out to be fantastic and successful. Have a good times. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Okay, thank
Thank you,
you, thank you,
Kritika.
thank you so much.
Sorry, Divyashri, for a little bit mistake.
Okay, no problem. I didn't expect this much welcome speech and all. So no problem. Let's start. Or do we have to wait for a few minutes, or we can start now?
We can start.
Okay, okay. So can I start, or you will ask questions, or just like explain my experience and all other things?
You will share your experience at first.
Okay, okay. So first one is Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program. So this event is all about that. So before getting into that, you have to know what is MLSA program and all about that. MLSA program that is an event conducting by Microsoft. So their motive is to bring all the students who are having an interest towards technology, right? So to one place, so that we can learn from them, so we can contribute in them somewhere. So that is MLSA side. The question is how to get selected in MLSA program. So it is easy. You can go to the website and you can search Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program. You can click the first link and there is a button called Apply Now. You can click and there will be an application form. That is in four batch. You can apply in any of the four batch and the result will be come according to the month. It will take 1 or 2 months. You will get your result. So there will be three sections there will be. So first section is your general information, like you can give your name and which college and all other things. Then second section will be your then last section is experience. Then second section is that your social media accounts. Yeah, you can give you a LinkedIn account and what are there. There will be a list of social media accounts in there. You can give all the social media account in that section. Then third comes the main part where you have to give your essay. That they asked three essays. I think there are three essays. You have to answer the question. Uh, just don't give the answer in 2 to 3 lines. So you have to explain the essay in your own format, right? So you have to write an essay in a big format. Then the three essays, that is mandatory. You have to write the three essay, and the last part is you have to make a video. That video is you can make a three video, and you can also put, or otherwise you can make a single video. That thing, but what I did in my application form is I just made three videos. The videos about whatever the essay questions that you wrote, right? So you have to speak about that. So only whatever that you are writing, you have to speak in that video. So I just spoke whatever that I wrote in my essay in a single video, and I have posted. So if you guys want to see my video or how to apply in a single step by step, you can go to my YouTube channel. You can go to my YouTube channel where I have explained everything. You can also fill in that. So the second question. So if you have guys any doubts, you can also interact with me. Otherwise, if I'm going speed or you can anything, you can ask me.
Yes, sure.
Okay, okay. So the second thing is benefits of MLSA, right? So benefits of MLSA. There are many benefits. Seriously, you will get to learn more things in technical. So if you are interested in artificial intelligence, means there are many groups in teams. So you can go to there and you can participate in a workshop and all other things. You will get to know more people like us, like who are interested in technology, right? There will be more students for all college students only have have done many things in that. So there will be many students you can get to learn more about from them. They will be conducting a workshop, you can participate in it. Then there's three stage in Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador program. First stage is alpha, then second stage is beta, and third stage is gold. There are three stages. So in the first stage, you have to complete some learning path. It will be easy. If you go to that, there will be clear instruction. They will give you clear instructions. So you have to complete one learning path. Then you have to complete two more steps. Then you will be promoted to beta. After the completion of beta, right, you will get some benefits which are really super cool. You will get your own domain name. So if you are like Kritika means, if you will get your own domain name. So if you search in Kritika, you in Google means, you will get your domain name like that. So you will get your own domain name. Then second thing is, you will get LinkedIn Learning. There's an called LinkedIn Learning, right? You all have come across that in LinkedIn. There's an option in LinkedIn Learning where you will get all the courses for free. You don't have to pay for any of the courses. Like Udemy, Coursera, let's just imagine all the courses in Udemy are available for you for free, and you will get certificate also. So that option is available in Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador program if you completed the alpha stage. So if now I'm having so still now I'm having the bookmarked up in LinkedIn Learning. So I'm learning from that only. So all the courses in LinkedIn, all are free. Then third one is, you will get an free voucher exam for Microsoft. That they are having in Microsoft Azure exam. They are giving us for free. So you will get these three things also. So then if you advance to beta, you all have come across that cool swags, right? So you will get that cool swags if you promoted to beta. The important thing as a beta, if you to promote to beta, is you have to conduct the event, live event. So that is my first experience. That is until then I have never hosted an event. So just in second year student, I think that at that time I am a second year student. I hosted an event where more than 40 students are there in that event. So I was pretty nervous. So because this is the first event, right? So I learned many things in that. So you will get to know many things. There are many benefits. You can learn from yourself also. There will be more things to learn in that. So that is the benefits. Then you, in order to promote to gold, you have to complete more events like this. So if you conduct one event, you can easily promote to beta. So for gold, you have to conduct many events, and you have to be active in the Microsoft Teams. You have to answer all the queries. So like that. So this is the benefits. Then third question is, how to get internship without any experience. So without any experience, it is very easy. You don't have to have any experience to get an internship. So for example, I got an opportunity to be a part of an Hack the Mountains hackathon. So like someone gave an introduction about me. I just happened to have an part in like Hack the Mountain hackathon. So where I was, I had a role is I had my role as social media manager. I don't have any knowledge in social media manager, but how I got selected is, I don't have any experience for that. But why they selected me is, I was very much active in LinkedIn. So that's the only reason they selected me, and eventually I became the core team member, and I was organizing the full hackathon, one of the team member. So you don't have to have any experience. Like for content writing, you don't have to have any experience. If you are English is good for writing an essay, or you can apply for content writing also. then then without an experience, there are many campus ambassador programs. You camp like There are many campus like campus ambassador. Then there are another one campus ambassador like, so here DSA, the developer student club. There is also this that event is connected by Google, so you can participate in that. Here Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, you can put this in your resume. So this will give you a resume outstanding from compared to other students, right? So if I am putting in Microsoft that I got this ambassador program, so it is something outside from the other students when compared to, right? So there are many things that you don't have to have any experience to get an internship. So just be active in LinkedIn. I got many opportunities from only in LinkedIn only. So this is all about, you can get internships without having an experience. Then your journey. I don't have that much journey, but I can explain you how I got 2 years, my first year and second year. Now I'm currently a third year student. So I can explain you what I have done in this 2 year. so that now I am in this position, right? So when I am the first year, I'm totally blank. I don't know where to start. I don't know where I have to learn and or other things. The first thing what I have done is I just reached out to my seniors. So because they have some experience in that field, right? So I just went to the seniors and I messaged almost 10 to 15 seniors, what I have to learn, what I have to start first. And most of the students, most of my seniors said that my major is computer science, right? So you have to be strong in one coding language. If you are in like artificial intelligence or something, you have to complete any course in it. So for me, I just started completing my started to learn competitive coding. So they said there are many platforms for that: HackerRank, and LeetCode. There are many sites for improving our coding skills. So I just chose one thing like HackerRank. I spent most 1 month, day and night. I just worked, and I chose Python and worked many problems and completed a certificate, and I'm having the rank one in Python, having the badge. Then after I got a certificate from HackerRank, but I decided where I have to post the certificate. I know I completed I know I completed. I having the knowledge in Python. I know, but how others can know I'm completed this? So there I came across LinkedIn's the platform where we can share all our learnings, where we can get new friends, where we can get help from other students or like that. So that's the point when I get to into the LinkedIn and I posted. So at that time I just had only 20 followers. 20 followers, and I don't know where I have to start. And I just posted and 20 followers. I filled my profile and all other things. Then I just searched many profiles in it. I came across a boy. I remember his Kunal Kushwant, his name. So I saw his profile. He completed many things. You won't believe me. He has many experience. He has a course. He has completed many certificates in LinkedIn. I was mind blown how he did this much in his second year. I was very much shocked in my first year. So how he did in this much year? So I just saw not only him, many students completed many things in their second year, first year, or third year. So I just took a note and pen, and I started writing what he completed, what he done in that age. So I'm not saying that I have compare you have to compare others. So it is like a good competition, right? So you have so he did all the things in his second year. Why can't I do? So this one question, this if you ask this one question to yourself, you can do whatever things. So that's the one point. So I wrote whatever that he done, and I just searched what is this program, what is that program, and I learned how to apply all other things. So that's why uh, I applied all them, and now here I am. So then you have to you have to all be active in LinkedIn. So that's the main advice I have to give. So you guys have a LinkedIn account, and you have to complete it. If you have completed any course, you can share it with your community. So this platform will help you to grow your community. If you have any doubts, or if you need any help where to start or which course I have to pick, you can reach out to the person who are and something who have done some great things in your field, right? So go and search them and message them. Sure, they will reply you. This platform will really help you. So this is the thing. So this is the now I am here means. So these are the things that I have done. So next question is, what would you like to share with us to build a strong foundation? So strong foundation means you have to start something from your college. So college will teach you, or college will teach their curriculum, but you have to learn from your side. So you have to think, you have to learn from your side. College will only teach the steps, what are the curriculum they are giving. So you have to come out of the box, and you have to learn something new. So for example, I'm now currently I'm third year. One still in my college, I haven't they haven't taught us a web development. But what I did is I started learning in web development in my second year, and I completed two to three projects, and I participated in many hackathons like that. So college will teach you, but they will teach you in later. So like some it will take time. So you have to start learning by yourself, and you have to start your own process, right? So don't depend on others. Don't You have to start your own, and it is not late. You may be third year, you may be second year, first year. It is not late to start. You can start right now. You can start. There's nothing late. You can start, and you can learn from now onwards. Don't think that I have wasted my 2 years. I have done this in my first year itself. So don't think about all that. You can learn now also. No time has been wasted, so you can start now. You can prepare for yourself, and it is your future. You have to think about that. So if you have interest in that whatever field that you took, you can do whatever things. So that is how you can build your strong foundation. Then what are the things we should get started to prepare on very first? So very first, as I said before, just reach out to your seniors and ask how they did some certificates, or how did they get that opportunity like that. Then then as I said, you have to learn outside. Don't depend upon the college. You have to learn outside, and you have to get to know more about yourself. So that's it. Then third one is mm, you can build your community. So you are now group of 10 students, right? So you can form when still you can build your own community. If Kritika has any doubt, if she can will she definitely will reach out to me, and I will surely help her. So like this, you can build your own community of strength. So don't fear that. You just open to everything. Don't skip any opportunity. If an opportunity is coming, don't think that I can't do this, or anything like that. So just go to that and just do that opportunity. Don't leave any opportunity. So that's it. If you think like it is a program, right? Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador program. So you may think, I don't get this opportunity. I maybe not get selected. So before even attempting that, don't think about it. So if an application form is open, just apply to that. Even if you are getting selected or not selected, it will be on your experience. I have attended many interviews for being a mentor. I have got many rejections. So only you can learn from your rejections, what is the mistakes that you have done. So don't miss any opportunity like that. Then tips to build resume and the things you would like to discuss with us. So tips to build your resume. So your resume should be a very in single page. So it should be in a base, because a recruiter will get like a lot of resumes for a single job. They don't have time to review your resume. Like 5 pages means they can't review your resume. So just make your resume in a single page or 2 page. So give all the, if you don't have any experience, don't problem. You can give the volunteer experience, that I have been in a college. You may be in a part of any club, or you may be conducted event like this. You may conduct this event, right? You can give it in your experience. Start preparing a project now. It is not late. You can build some small mini project. Then at the end of the year, you can easily build your final year project easily. So it will really help you at your interview time. So start building your project and put it into your resume. Then build your portfolio. So portfolio is an important. You maybe think a portfolio is same as a resume. Why I have to build a portfolio? Portfolio will give you a detailed version of yourself. If you don't have a portfolio, you can go to my YouTube channel. I have made a video how you can create your portfolio. Then easily you can create a portfolio. Create one, and you can have you. So if someone is asking who's Divyashree, I want to know more about yourself. I mean, you can share your portfolio is a website for yourself. If you create a portfolio for it, is also one of your project. So portfolio is not an easy task. It is also a full, you have to write code for that. So if you haven't created a portfolio, go to my YouTube channel and see the video and create it and host it. You can also host it in the website. If you haven't hosted any website means, you can host by easily. You can use GitHub.io. By using GitHub.io, you can easily host in the your portfolio. So have a portfolio, and give the portfolio in the resume also. Make a portfolio chart link and give it in your resume, so that the recruiter can see a full detail about yourself. So then things you have would you like to discuss with us? So this is the detail I thought of saying, you guys. So it is not late. You can start whenever, not whenever. You have to start. If it is not late, just utilize this lockdown period. I hope all you of you having your online classes. It is a very good time. You can start. You can start prepare for yourself. For you can build your resume. You can you can learn new things. You can buy a course. You can buy a course and start preparing. If you don't have an affordable money to buy a course, you can get a course for free in Coursera. So Coursera is giving a free. You can apply for financial aid and you can get your course for free. There are many sites that are offering for your like courses. So you can join it. So I think this is that. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. You can easily get selected in Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador program. So my friend also applied this year. She is waiting for a result. You can easily apply. Write your essay uniquely. So don't copy others what others wrote. Just think what you can write in that essay part. Just write the essay uniquely, and you can easily get selected. I in my video I said that you have to make a three videos, three essays in a single video. But it is not mandatory. You can give a single video. But I gave three videos. It will show them how important that you are giving to this application form. So that's it. So another program is coming. Still the application form is open. GitHub Campus Expert program, this now is open, so you can apply for that. It is, you can put it in your resume. So still the application form is August 29. You are having the time for August 29. I applied for student ambassador program in July. When will I get the selection mail? So I think I just put in my YouTube channel where I have the result July. July means it will take June, July, August, September. I think in the end of the month or September starting, you will surely get your result. I hope that you will all have your LinkedIn account. Have LinkedIn account, post frequently, engage with many other things, many other people. Like you have to grow your community. Community is a very super helpful for you. So if you have any doubts or if you have any something you have to reach out to help, you can easily go to someone and you can ask them. So grow your community, and this is the thing. So I'm not easily came to the not this I'm not that much. So but I have some experience, right? It is not easily done. So you have to put efforts. Only if you have interest you can get all the things. So start preparing. If you have an code, if you are interested in coding, so you can start coding in competitive platforms like that. So if you have any doubts, you can just unmute yourself and you can ask. Sure, you will have many doubts in your first year or where to start like that. So you can ask me. I will share my experience or I will tell my whatever things that I have done like that.
Divyashri, I have a question for you.
Yeah, yeah.
In this community, we are being with art students, engineering students of different degrees.
Super. Okay.
Is opportunity is same for both engineering and art students?
Yeah, it is open for all the apart from any stream you can apply for that. Arts or engineering or you are in polytechnics, it is not matter. You can apply if you are an age of above 16. If you are in registered under any sure you will have an university. If you are arts you will be under your university, right? So if you are under registered you can apply for this. Apart from any streams or apart from I have mentioned in the video, you can apply.
If you have any questions, please ask here.
Divishri, I'm interested in web development. Where do I start?
So if you are interested in web development, you have to start like basic HTML, CSS, and Java. These are the three main things that you have to start for a web development. So if you are going for a front end, you can choose React. So front end is really helpful for React. So you can choose React. So if you are very scratch, you have to start from scratch. Means start learning HTML, then CSS, then JavaScript. By using these three things, you can build a small mini projects. Then you can go for a front end. So front end is something whatever that you are seeing in a website, right? That all comes in front end. So back end is that is happening backside of that web. So if I'm get login means if I'm giving my mail ID and password and I click login means yeah, I'm getting mailed item. So you have logged in this account. So whatever happening behind it, so that is called as backend. So you can learn backend by using Django. So my major is Django, this backend, and I'm learning React. So this is you can start learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Good coding website to practice. So there are three websites: HackerRank, HackerYear, and LeetCode. So but most of the questions will be taken from LeetCode. So you can go to there. So many companies are coming, right? Like we are sure the placement companies will come. So most of them will took the question from LeetCode. From my like I will see that, right. So from my seniors told you can go to LeetCode. Both three are super cool platforms. I learned from since my first year. I just know Hacker Rank only. So I learned in Hacker Rank, but both three are easy to start you to practice your coding. What is your major? So you can say what is your major? What's the core subject that you are handling? Any other doubts? You can start having like certificates. You can easily get your certificates because in your resume you have to put any certificates, right? Like in this like coursework, there should be a section called coursework and certificate where you have to put your certificates. So have some certificates. So it is not for sake of a certificate. You have to complete a course, learn something. Don't have a certificate for a sake. So just complete a course and learn something. That's it. Then there should be a section called skills section. If you have HTML, if you are learning web development, you can give that in your skills section. Then resume where you can like experience project. There should be a project section where you can give your projects. Start. It is not you have. It is not matter that you have to build a big project. You can build a small mini project. Small how can say small project is enough. So you can build a small project and you can give it in your resume. There are many hackathons are conducting online. So this period they are giving all the hackathons are conducting online. You can participate in it. You can get to you can have a group or else you can team up with some other state students also. So participate in hackathons. They will also provide you certificate where you will get to learn new people. You will get to learn new things in that. So you can participate in hackathons also.
Divyashi, I have question.
Yeah.
I'm a arts student.
Okay.
How can I get the intern?
So that's I said, right. So if you all guys want to get an internship without any experience, right? So I can say I done one internship. They will offer you. There is an foundation called the Spark Foundation. They are giving you an internship for free without having any experience. So you can note it that the Spark Foundation. You can apply through the internship also. Sure, you can maybe think I have applied like many jobs in Internshala that you may not get. But this foundation they are providing the internship for 1 month. You will get to learn. You will get to learn something new in that internship. So you can get there are many content writing internships are available. Just search in LinkedIn content writing jobs or like message to them, put your resume through their mail. Sure, they will provide their mail ID. So you can provide your resume in the like that. So you don't have to have any experience for these ambassador. There are many ambassador programs are going. Not like an campus ambassador. I'm not saying like it is an ambassador program. This Microsoft means it is a Microsoft ambassador program. So Google means there is an called a developer student club. Like there are many programs. There are many big programs that you can do in your study. It is irrespective of whichever engineering or arts that you have taken. You can apply for that. Then there is an Microsoft. There's an Angel Hack Ambassador. That is also a big ambassador event. Angel Hack Ambassador program. You can apply for it. It is also like it will be an internship. You can put it in your resume. Like You can, it is related to CS department, IT department, or whichever department that you are in. You can put it in your resume. Whatever that you are doing in that internship, sure you will get at the end of the day. You will be learning something new. So don't miss an opportunity. Just apply for a thing and get to know it. Which one is better for web development, Flask or Django? So I don't have to compare. I haven't used Flask, but I'm currently learning Django. So both are good. Whatever you are learning, just learn completely. Don't start learning and don't leave the rest of the important things at the end. So if you are choosing Flask, just to complete the course and do that. So if you're choosing Django, complete it. Both will be easy, both will be interesting to learn. So if you are into Python, if you love Python, you can choose Django. Since I love Python, I chose Django because Python codes will be come here and there in Django. So I chose the Django. Flask also good thing, my friends are learning Flask. So both are equal, so you can took anything, you can take anything. So I don't know about app development, so don't ask question in app development. So I'm currently learning web development. So that's it. So where some any other internship means there is a website called Day. I will Day will like wait a minute. This this is also an like a foundation like or a community of students. They will, if you search in Google, you can get an a 1 month like a 1 month internship also get. I just participate for an open CV course. I applied for them. It is not, it is free only. You will get in 1 month where at the end of the at the month you will be building a small project also. So noted that they have Incept, you can also register in that. It is also irrespective of arts or engineering, so you can participate in that. They are also providing an internship. So resources for web development. Okay, so if you are waiting, like I will share you the so if you guys didn't join my Telegram channel, you can join in there. I will share all the important notes or resources in my Telegram channel. So wait a minute, I will share that. So until then, any other questions means you can bring me.
Divishri, I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a question. How to crack the aptitude round?
So yeah, everything. Oh, wait a minute, I will just I will send you the resources. Okay. Right. So this is the roadmap. What I have said is this is the roadmap for web development. You can see this and you can see where you can start your web development. So this is the detailed version of this. So I gave this in Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador only. Some student guys shared this this roadmap. It is very beautiful. You can start. You can use this as a guide map and you can start learning. So someone asked how to crack the aptitude round. So I have attended my since I have attended 2 to 3 interviews. Now my college is having my like campus interviews. I have attended it, that interview was like aptitude questions are easy only if you practice. If you like, there are many websites that are offering you and like not offering. They are giving you a test. You can test your aptitude skills. So you can test your aptitude skills like just prepare for it. Whatever, don't without preparation you don't have to, don't attend the any interview, just prepare for it and you can easily crack that aptitude. There will be an aptitude round, then there will be a group discussion round, then HR round, then there will be interaction, then there will be final selection round. So it will be a little bit tough process only, but if you are having confidence enough to clear that, you can easily crack that. Is it necessary to learn all the frameworks in web? No, it is not necessary. If you are focused in one, it is enough for it. It is not matter that you have to learn all the frameworks. No, it isn't. Seriously, I don't have that much knowledge in frameworks. Or I haven't learned that. So it is not matter. If you are into one, you can learn like that. If you are choosing front end, you can go with the React. So now it is currently trending. React. All are saying as React. So I'm currently learning that. So if you guys start to interest web development, you can start learning front end React. Then you can go to the back end. If you guys also want to like the app development, you can use Android Studio and you can learn that. But in a college, they will teach you a little bit late only. So start preparing by yourself. Now it's not late. So I think most of you you're in the lockdown period only. So utilize this time. Start learning by yourself. That's- So I think I have given. So they will sit in the Spark Foundation. What I have done is Spark Foundation. They are giving the without experience. They will give you an internship. Then there is an ambassador, Angel Hack Ambassador program that you can apply for that. Then at the end of the month, the application form is closing for GitHub Campus Expert. You can apply for that. There are many. Like many application forms are closing then and there. You have to search for that. There are many applications. Don't miss the opportunity. You have to search by yourself. So no one will say you this application is open. You can go and apply there. No one will say you. You have to search the application. Whatever application is open, you have to go and search it. So daily, explore daily and search whatever what others have done. Have a good healthy competition. That's it. Join my Telegram channel where I will share all the things. Wait a minute, I will share the link. If you guys uh, any other doubts, you can ask me. If you don't see my YouTube channel, you can see I have explained from scratch how you can apply for that MLSA program and how you can build your resume, how you can build your portfolio, how you can post it, and I have many things in my YouTube channel. And if you guys want to make me any video regarding anything, you can message me in LinkedIn. Sure, I will see all your messages, but I'm getting a lot of messages, but I will surely see all your messages. I'm replying to everyone. So if you guys see and you can give me a consideration, sure, I will consider your message and I will make a video about that. Any questions? Wait a minute, I will share my YouTube also. I think you can go to my LinkedIn page. I think I have said many times LinkedIn. So from that also you can take note of how much important that platform helped me to get this stage. So be active. So interact with many others. Build your community. Community will help you to reach out whatever help that you need. So this is my YouTube channel. Go to there and I don't ask to subscribe it, but go to there and watch the videos and other things. So if you have any further doubts, you can ask me. So many of them asked me about hackathons. So I haven't shared anything. I thought of making a video for hackathons, how you can start preparing how to make a team and how to participate in it. So there are many sites for hackathons. Like there are Devfolio, there are MLH sites. These are two beautiful sites. There are many hackathons like in them. So participate in events. It doesn't matter that you have to learn, you have to know something to participate in hackathon. So when I participated in my first hackathon, I don't have single knowledge. I just know HTML, CSS. I know just how to create a single page website. That's the knowledge I had when I participated in my first hackathons. So it doesn't matter that you have to learn, you have to know that much to participate in an hackathon. So participate, choose any one of the hackathons. You may search in Google like hackathons online going currently. You can search anything and surely Google will give you the result or like the hackathon which is conducting live, which is going now. So don't participate in a hackathon which is 15 days, 30 days long. Participate in a hackathon 2 days, 3 days. So that time you can form a team. If you guys are friends means you can form a friends of three and you can participate. Or you if you are not or you don't have a team means you can they will give you a Discord channel. You can join in the Discord channel and you can make friends with what are the states, whatever the country they are from, what are the country mention it, what are the country they are from. You can make a team and you can participate in it. So which one is good, good paid one or a non-paid? So as a paid one, the job which is paying is very difficult to find. So as a college students, like as a college getting an internship is a hard job for us. So it doesn't matter that it's paid or unpaid. So participate, if the internship is coming, just don't leave a shot, just give it, and sure you will learn. But don't sign a contract, or if they are asking for money from us, so to get an internship, just don't pay for it. If it is an unpaid, no problem. You can participate. Participate. You can attend that 1 month internship, and you can put it in your resume. So it is not paid one or not. I think you are asking that for internship, right? So which one is good? Pay? And I asked about no. Hackathons are completely free. You don't have to pay a single penny from your pocket. All the hackathons are free. Now it is online. You can participate in any hackathons. Maybe I can share you a link so that you can see the. Wait a minute. I will share you the link. I think they told you. You can create an account here. This one is the platform where you can see dozens of hackathons, like not dozens of, but there are many hackathons lying that this is there for you, where you can sign in and create, or if you have not yet create an account and see that. Sure, that you will be amazed. Many hackathons that are conducting online. Otherwise, since it is in lockdown, since it is in COVID period, all the hackathons are conducting online. Otherwise, you have to go to their places. If it is in Delhi, or it is in Coimbatore, or it is connecting in an Rajasthan or somewhere, you have to go to the live places, and you have to. It will be like that. But in this time, this lockdown period, all the events are connecting online. So just make use this time. So I just used this 2 years. I just used 2 years, and I have completed this in my resume. So use this time. So it is not late to start. As I said before, it is not late to start. You can start and you can learn. That's it. Another site is MLH, major, like I was like. So this is also another website. Like I, okay, you want the link? Mm, Major League Hacking. Wait a minute. I will share that. Okay. This is their website. So these are the two websites where you can participate in the hackathon. It is not paid. All are free. All are free. You can participate in it. You can get to know more students. You can get to know more people who are us, who are interested in this technology. So you can participate in hackathons. At the end of the day, you will get a certificate also. So what is the benefit of the hackathon is you will get the certificate at the end of the 3 day. Sure you you will build a project, right? So you can use that project in your resume. So this is the cool thing about the hackathons. If you win, there will be a prize amount. If you win, they will give you free courses and all other things. So hackathons are the super cool things. If you haven't participated in any hackathons yet, just participate. It does not also doesn't matter engineering, arts, or you can participate. That's it. It is also irrespective of age. You can participate in hackathons. Basically in hackathon, whether we need to have any project paper such as LeetCode with us for presentation, or it is enough to have an ideas and basic projects. Yeah, every hackathon differs. Their rules will be different. So if you go for a website, I will show you. No, okay, I will explain you. There will be many hackathons. For example, there are 5 hackathons are listed out. If I'm going to the hackathon, they will give you the rules. Just if you have an idea, basic idea, if you know to create a simple website, you can build that single page website. They will give you a theme like health, there like a COVID period. They will give like a women education, women safety. They will give you a lot of topics. You have to choose anyone. So you have to make a project in it. So if you submit a project, even if it is completed or not completed, even if you let's say simple code, if you complete a code and make a presentation about it, and if you submit it, they will give you a certificate. It is like an experience for you, right? You are building your own project, even if it is small or even it is big. It doesn't matter. You are building the project from scratch. So that is the amazing thing you will feel in that hackathon. So if you have a basic idea, it's a basic idea, and if you know to create a project, or if you know to create an app or a blockchain, there are many things. If you're artificial events, there are by using the hardwares, where you can merge the hardware and software in hackathons. It is not matter that you are winning. Participate and build a project. You can put that project in your resume. You can put the certificate in your resume and all other things. And in the resume, don't put any fake things, because the recruiter will easily find out. So if you are mentioning a certificate which I haven't completed, if you are mentioning that I completed web development in Django, without even if you are completing, you are putting it in your resume, means they will easily found out that they will in your interview, they will ask a simple question. From your resume only they will ask you the questions. So so don't put anything fake in your resume. Just whatever that you have done, give it in your resume. It is not even late. You can get yours participate in an event, participate in hackathons. You will get to learn more things in the hackathons. You have to build a project, and some hackathons they will ask you to prepare a presentation, but that is an secondary. But the main thing is, within the 3 days you have to build a project, even it is big or small. You have to submit that project in their portfolio. If you go to that and explore the two sides, these two and another things that I have said, and you can use this roadmap. If you are going to scratch the if you are going to start the web development from scratch, you can use the roadmap path also. These are the things that I have done so far. Sure, I will make a video about hackathons, how you can participate, how you can make a team with other students. If you don't have a team, you can participate solo, but many of the hackathons have a rule that you have to team up with two students. So some of them allow solo participant. So if you don't have a team member, you can also you can form a team with some other students also. There will be a Discord channel. You can also form a team. So that's it. So this is all about hackathon. Sure, I will make a video about hackathons in my near future. Sure, I will make it. Any questions? Any other questions? Don't think that you have to buy a course. Coursera is giving a free course. Udemy also giving the free course. And if you get selected happily, that Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador program, you will get free LinkedIn learning. You will get all the courses for free. There's a scholarship. I think that the scholarship is some of the events like Udacity recently gave many scholarship for many students, for machine learning, for artificial intelligence, for many things. I was selected in a scholarship for machine learning. So there will be many events, many scholarships, many ambassador programs will be open. Only you have to search. You have to be active in LinkedIn. Only in LinkedIn they will be sharing all the things. All the things will be shared only in LinkedIn. I think another platform will explain. Maybe Twitter they will share only if you follow the person who are interested in technology. But LinkedIn is different from that. Only the people who are interested in this, only the people only who are learning will be in LinkedIn. So create an account. It is not late. You can create an account, start from scratch. That's it. Any okay? It's your okay. It's your Telegram channel. Sure, I will join. So any other questions?
If you have any question, please post her.
You can also unmute yourself. It doesn't matter. Um, any other things? I hope I hope I have cleared everything. So if you guys still have any doubts or something, don't hesitate to ask me in Telegram channel or in my LinkedIn. Just put a message. Sure, I will explain. If I have known something, sure I will explain. If I don't know, I will refer to my friends and I will message you.
I think you have clarified most of the things, Divashri. Thank you for being with us today. Really, it's amazing to have you with us. You have shared a lot of information with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope I have clear. I think I thought I cannot explain all these things because I hope that you have guys known all these things before. Even if I said repeatedly or if I said anything by mistake, I'm sorry for that. And this is the only I thought of saying you. If you guys in doubt, you can ask me. Okay, can we wind up?
Yes, we expect you to be in another one session.
Okay, sure.
Thank you for being with us today.
Okay, thank you so much. If you guys want any help, you can don't hesitate to reach out to me. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.